Greater People Administrative Area denies involvement in deadly aid convoy attack in Jonglei State. Before we proceed, if you are new here to Changfied YouTube channel, I would like you to tap the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video you can be notified. According to this report, the government of the Greater People Administrative Area, which is GPAA, has rejected accusation that youth from people were involved in the deadly attack on a humanitarian convoy in Duke County that killed 17 people. Officials from the administration say the accusations are not supported by evidence and should not be accepted before a proper investigation is completed. The attack happened earlier this week on a road in Duke County, an area that has experienced insecurity over the year. According to local authorities and humanitarian organizations, army attackers stopped a convoy that was returning from a training program. The convoy included workers who had been taking part in activities supported by humanitarian organizations working to help communities affected by conflict and food shortages. According to previous report, at least 17 people lost their life during the attack, while several others suffered injuries. The incident shocked many people across South Sudan because humanitarian workers are expected to provide assistance to communities without becoming target of violence. Many families are now mourning loved ones who left home to help others but never returned. As news of the attack spread, questions quickly emerged about who was responsible. Some officials in Jonglei State linked the attack to youth from Greater People Administrative Area. However, according to this report, the Greater People Administrative Area Authority strongly rejected those claims. Speaking on behalf of the administration, Information Minister Jacob Warshum Jok said the accusations were false and should not be treated as fact. He explained that no evidence had been presented showing that young people from people take part in the attack. According to him, making accusation before completing an investigation could increase tension between neighboring communities. Instead of blaming one group without proof, Warshum urged authorities to focus on collecting evidence and identifying those truly responsible. He also appealed to leaders in Jonglei State and Duke County to work together in finding the truth. According to the Greater People Administrative Area or GPAA administration, only a fair and independent investigation can answer the many questions surrounding the deadly attack. The administration believes investigators should carefully examine all available information, including witness statement, physical evidence, and report from security officials. Officials also said investigators should pay close attention to areas where criminal groups have recently been active. They argue that security problems in some nearby areas deserve careful attention rather than directing blame toward communities located further away. The GPAA government warned that spreading unconfirmed information could damage relationship between neighboring communities that have spent years trying to rebuild trust. Leaders say South Sudan has already experienced enough violence, and people should avoid statements that could create new conflict. Instead, they encourage everyone to remain calm while investigators carry out their work. So the question is, why this attack matters? This attack is not just another security incident in South Sudan. This attack, it affects humanitarian work across South Sudan. Humanitarian organizations depend on several to deliver food, medicine, clean water, education materials, and emergency assistance to vulnerable communities. Many areas of the country face serious challenges. Some families continue to struggle with food shortage. Others have been displaced by conflict or natural disaster. Many villages relied on humanitarian organizations for basic services. So that means families waiting for food assistance, medical care, or emergency supplies could experience even greater hardship. Security experts often say that attacks on humanitarian workers create fear among aid organizations. Drivers, medical team, engineers, and relief workers may become reluctant to travel into dangerous areas if they believe their lives are at risk. As a result, communities that depend on humanitarian support may suffer the most. This is one reason why many leaders inside and outside South Sudan have condemned the attack. They argue that humanitarian workers should always be protected because their mission is to save lives rather than participate in conflict. Following the attack, the Greater People Administrative Area Administration renewed its call for a joint investigation. Officials said investigators from Jonglei State and Duke County should work together in a transparent manner. The goal they say should not be to satisfy political interests but to establish the truth. An independent investigation can help answer several important questions, like who planned the attack, how many attackers were involved, what weapons were used, did the attackers belong to an organized army group or criminal network, were there security failure that allowed the attack to happen, could similar attack be prevented in the future? Finding answer to this question will be important, not only for the victim families but also for improving security across the region. Officials believe accountability is essential. If those responsible are identified and prosecuted according to the law, it may help discourage future attacks against civilian and humanitarian workers. Many South Sudanese citizens also hope that justice will be carried out fairly, regardless of who is found responsible. For families who lost loved ones, accountability cannot erase the pain. However, many believe justice is necessary to help prevent similar tragedies from happening again. The Greater People Administrative Area, or GPAA administration, also noted that there have been disagreement between some neighboring communities in a recent month. Officials say investigators should carefully consider all local circumstances before reaching conclusions. Communities dispute over land, cattle, migration routes, and security have affected several parts of South Sudan over the year. While many local leaders continue working toward peaceful solution, isolated incidents of violence still occur from time to time. Because of this story, government officials stress the importance of avoiding statements that could increase mistrust between communities. Peace, they say, depends on dialogue, cooperation, and respect for the rule of law. The administration repeated its commitment to maintaining peaceful relations with neighboring areas and supporting efforts that promote stability. As investigations continue, many people across South Sudan will be watching closely to see whether authorities can identify those responsible for the deadly attack. For now, one thing is clear: 7 lives have been lost. Families are grieving, and communities are searching for answers. And humanitarian organizations are once again being reminded of the risk faced by workers who dedicate their life to help others across South Sudan. Before we move on, if you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, I will ask you to the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell, so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.